Hammer game. Hammer, yeah, baby, let's go. Yeah.
Hammer game.
Hammer game. Hammer game. Hammer game.
We always hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. Hammer game. Hammer game. Hammer game.
Yo, so I'm here with my boy Garcia, the future of the Miami Hurricanes. Mark my word, I said that.
What's going on? Go Canes.
Yes, sir. All day, every day. So just a day after me basically laughing and clowning Florida State for not having NIL deals, news came out that basically a company that was basically started by De'Ara King and Mackenzie Milton, not quite sure if they started it, but they were basically a part of it last year with the whole NIL deal thing. You know, it's Dreamfield Sports or whatever. So Mackenzie Milton took it upon himself to start this at UCF first, and now it's extended to Florida State a day ago. So basically what it is basically players will show up in discords and events basically answering questions for fans, you know, for 20 to 30 minutes, and they'll get paid, from what I'm hearing, from 125 to maybe 150 to probably even $200. So this is not life-changing money, but nonetheless it is some sort of money. I mean, 20 to 30 minutes of your time for about 125 to 200, not too bad. So there's some hope for Florida State in the NIL deal. Not quite sure how far this will go. Now, Mackenzie Milton did say that basically this is not just extended. It's not just for the football players. This will go men's, women, or whatever athletes all together, whatever. So some good news for Florida State, man. They probably could actually make some money. Now, from what I'm hearing about the subscription for this Dreamfield thing or whatever, it starts from like $10 to like $200, depending on what kind of level member you are. So, you know, there's VIPs and things like that. I'm pretty sure the more higher up you are, the more access you'll have to players and stuff like that. So, you know, shout out to Florida State for actually making an effort, or Mackenzie Milton. Now, rarely on this channel I ever give Florida State credit, but they do have some former FSU players that did sign some contract extensions in the NFL. Not gonna go into too many details because I know most of you guys don't give a damn. You really don't. Nah. Before we continue this, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button though. Hit the like button. That's the biggest support you can do for the channel, is hit the like button. So Terrence Brook signed a 1-year contract extension. Who else? Hopkins, he signs another contract too, and another guy, LaMarcus Joyner, he also signs a contract extension. So that's it for Florida State. No more news on Florida State. I'm tired of getting y'all, you know, good news. You know, where's the bad shit at, so I can laugh at y'all? But some positivity today. Okay, Florida State, see, I don't always clown y'all. This was hard to make, I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, man, moving on from FS Pooh, let's talk a little bit of Gator. Now, basically, you guys are wondering, T2Y, what are you doing? I'm basically trying to give you guys a little update on the 3 schools in the state of Florida. Yes, Miami, Florida State, and of course the Florida Gators, aka the Baby Lizards. So Baby Lizard news. So Billy Napier basically is going to go on a tour, I guess, to talk to these different schools or whatever, try to, you know, put a little footstep into recruiting or whatever. So cities that he will be visiting, from what I'm hearing, it's about 9 of them. To our surprise, none of them in South Florida. I keep telling you guys, Sunbelt Billy cannot recruit down here in South Florida. He didn't even put any South Florida cities on the visit or whatever, the tour. Jacksonville, Gainesville, Tampa, Lakeland, Orlando, the Peninsula, and all that other stuff. But even Atlanta in Georgia or whatever, but no cities in South Florida. Billy Napier, what is you doing? What is you doing? You know damn well most of the top-notch talent is in South Florida, down in Dade, down in Broward, Palm Beach County and all that, you know, and you're not making no effort to even go to any of these places. Now, I don't know where Fort L is, but he's going to Fort L, whatever that is, you know. If in the foresee future for Florida recruiting, I do see a couple Fort L's. But anyways, man, that's pretty much it for your Florida Gators or whatever. So, you know, hopefully some of you fans could actually stomach this video. You know, it is kind of unnatural, unforeseen, not T2Y like. But anyways, that's it for the Florida Gators. Sunbelt Billy Napier, whatever you want to call him, the coach at Florida, will be making some visits across the state and even into Georgia territory. All right, last but not least, you know what they say. What is that? You know what they say. You should always save the best for last. And of course, Miami is the best team in the state of Florida. Of course, that's not me being biased, by the way. You know, I'm a huge Miami Hurricane fan, but you know, I always tell the truth about the 3 teams in Florida. You know, even though I come and tell you guys that Miami is the best team out of all of them, and that is true, absolutely true. And there's nothing you can say to change that. So
hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? Go Hammer King.
But anyways, let's get into it. So one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the country, this guy by the name of Nicholas, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm not even gonna try. Miami made his top 5. Yes, top 5. Other schools involved, Oregon, of course, Alabama, and a couple more. But neither way, anyway, Miami made his top 5. Now, I've been seeing a lot of videos of kids, basically, you know, like James Williams, Xavier Restrepo, those guys, you know, putting in the work in spring break. Yes, they were out there actually putting in the work. Now, you know, right now, practices are off. It's spring break. Miami will basically continue spring practice in a couple of days from now. But there's the concern that, you know, with the week being off, some of the kids might, you know, pick up some bad habits, might come back a little bit out of shape and stuff like that. So it's refreshing to see some of the kids actually, you know, putting in the work on spring break, where they could have been, you know, out partying or at the beach and all that kind of good stuff. I'm pretty sure they probably are doing that, but it's pretty refreshing. Also, Mario's staff, from what I'm hearing, is pretty much complete. There's a lot of positional coaches that we was waiting for and anticipating for a long time. They're pretty much complete right now. Rod White, right. Damn, I gotta keep saying that because, you know, I got a habit of saying names wrong or whatever. But Rod White is a defensive end coach, of course. You know, Jason Taylor is also on board in a off the field role. So, you know, our staff is pretty much complete on the field, and, you know, pretty sure we'll probably get some more analysts or some more other staff members down the line, you know, more off the field role or more into the recruiting aspects of it. But football wise, man, everything's going pretty well so far. You know, Kevin Steele and the staff is pretty much evaluating talent. Now, something surprising that we all been hearing is basically Kevin Steele says that Corey Flagg, the linebacker, is pretty much a good instinctive linebacker for Miami. Now, not quite sure what the staff before was teaching them or, you know, utilizing them properly or something like that, but Kevin Steele seems to see a lot of potential in him, so we'll see how that goes. Defensive lineman, transfer portal guy, whatever, is making a visit this upcoming week at Miami. He's a defensive lineman from UCLA, so you guys look out for him. I think his name is Mitchell. Not quite sure his last name at the moment. It's not clicking in my head. I think it's a grid or something like that. But yeah, Mitchell, defensive lineman, transfer portal guy from UCLA. We'll be making a visit to the University of Miami. Anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe. T2I, and I'm out.